And then the title of the episode is like, no one's gone, because she's not gone. So my personal feeling, simply put, she's not gone. Basically, if you want to go with a loophole, the character of Madison died that night. Yes, I will give that to you. And out of the ashes rose Alpha.
Right. And something that we have talked about.
And this is something that I think, I can't say that's what they're going to do because I don't know what the hell they're going to do anymore on this show. If I had to basically say what is going to be a big impact, because we know this whole Whisper story arc is happening. Based on everything that we hear in the chatter and everything as it's progressing, it's like they're marching towards that storyline. So it is going to happen.
Without a doubt.
And it is going to happen this coming season. But this is your biggest person. This is your biggest leader of this group. And no one knows who this person who's going to play it is. I mean, shoot, we know who was going to play Negan before Negan showed up. We knew Jeffrey Dean Morgan was cast. And we knew that he was going to play Negan. In this case, no one has a clue. No one has a clue. No one. Who's Alpha?
Pretty tight-lipped. Yep.
Who's Deanna? No.
Who's Alpha?
Who's Alpha?
Who's Beta?
No, Beta is Taka. That's Beta.
Oh.
He's still out there.
Interesting.
He's still out there.
Yeah, but I think he's got... I'm not disputing it. No, I'll let you have this one. I think he has his... Oh, no.
He could.
Oh,
He has the stature of Beta.
You know what's so funny is that I was going to say that... Oh, man. I think that he has enough on his plate.
He has enough on his plate.
However, I mean, Native American cultures have various stories about the skinwalkers.
That is true. That is very true.
Skinwalkers were supposedly shapeshifters, but, literally, skinwalkers.
You could, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could necessarily, see a connection there. I mean,
I don't think you were thinking of that when
I heard when I know of his character and all of that, so I was like, that does make sense. But in my case, the biggest thing is Alpha and the Whisperers weaponize huge swarms of walkers.
Right.
That's what they do. They basically collect them, very similar to what the Vultures did.
Right.
Except in a way that is not so meticulous the way they did, which is sort of like, okay, we're collecting them in these trailers. It's like, no, they don't do that. They don't have trailer parks with walkers, but they basically, they guide them, they guide them and they lead them almost as their army of the undead, you know? And I mean, that's essentially what she did. It's what she did. And it's like, how interesting would it be if that's how this villain got her start, where she learned her ways of doing this is from this experience. And we got to see the birth of a villain, of what's the background of the villain? Because so often we don't get a background on a villain. We don't, maybe we get a little episode here, a little tidbit, he used to be this in a former life and now this is where he is now. And it's fine. We come to expect that. How much more interesting would it be to kind of see a journey, and it's culminated to this point where this character is this is where they started, and this is the evolution of a character to a villain, and this is everything that happened to get to this point.